Take one. It's only going to be one time with the Rat Pack. That's it. Hey, everybody. Let's have a good time. You only live but once, but when you're dead, you're done. I don't care if you're young or old. Let the good times roll. Hey, everybody. Bobby Sachs is in town. I'm going to tell you my story of the Rat Pack sound. We're going to have a talk, sit down, so don't miss one thing. Because when you're in Vegas, it's a ring-a-ding-ding. So come on, everybody, and let the good times roll. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Rat Pack. Sammy Davis Jr., born 1925, New York City. At 4 years old, he joined the Will Madsen Trio with his father. He learned to tap dance, and Ethel Waters taught him how to sing. 1954, Sammy was in a terrific car accident. He lost his left eye and wanted to give up and died. Frank Sinatra was the first one to visit him. Sammy wanted out of life. Frank said, and I quote, "Get your black ass up and out because people love you and want to hear you sing and dance again. Get up." 1955, Sammy's first big hit, "Hey There." The first line of this song was, "Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes." Funny matchup. In 1956, Sammy was on Broadway in Mr. Wonderful. In 1964, he was on Broadway again in Golden Boy. 1971, his biggest hit of all time, Candyman. It reached #1 for so many weeks. Sammy was a great singer, showman, actor, beloved by all. My favorite song was his soul version of The Birth of the Blues with Count Basie. He lives on. What a great recording and what a great person, Sammy Davis Jr. Dean Martin, born 1917, Steubenville, Ohio. First became a barber, that ended fast. 1952, Dino's big hit, That's Amore. Even still today, it's #1 with Italians. But of course, 1964, he had the #1 song on the hit parade that summer, Everybody Loves Somebody. One of his greatest hits, if not the best. Dean Martin was a great actor, comedian, and a heart warmer with all the ladies. One of my favorite songs by Dino was Old Bones. It talks about life and doing it again. How often we think about this same subject in repeating our way in life's journey. Frank Sinatra, born December 12th, 1915, Hoboken, New Jersey. This is a quote by Frank. "My mother had the photographer take the picture from the right side because the wound on my left side of my face and neck was still healing." This is Nancy, his daughter, speaking. December 12th, 1915, my father almost died the day he was born. The doctor had trouble getting the huge 13.5-pound baby out of his tiny mother, a woman then 5 feet tall. Using forceps, the doctor tugged away, ripping and scarring the baby's ear, cheek, and neck, and puncturing his eardrum. But the baby wasn't breathing, so his grandmother rose. An experienced midwife grabbed him from the doctor and held him under cold running water until he gasped his first breath and cried out. Francis Albert Sinatra entered the world fighting for his life, and he won. Ladies and gentlemen, to me, this is Francis Albert Sinatra's very first live recording at birth. Frank Sinatra was the greatest pop and saloon singer of the American songbook of my lifetime and others. I'll cut to the chase. I repeat, Frank was the greatest entertainer of the 20th century. In 1953, when Frank was almost down and out, he got the part of Maggio. The director told Frank, "Make up your own script, because you know what does a drunk do at a bar?" And Frank said, "Yes, I do." Frank got the Academy Award. Frank was a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn, and a king. He's been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. The record shows Frank took the blows and did it his way. I loved every song that Frank recorded, especially my favorite song by Frank, Night and Day by Cole Porter. I do this song in all my shows, but I changed the intro. Hope you like it. P.S. Tommy Cav and Frankie C. I dedicate this to my two musician friends from Jersey City. Listen up. Like the beat, beat, beat of the tom-tom when Tommy Cav sticks begin to fall. Like the tick, tick, tock of the ivory keys when Frankie C starts to bawl. Like the honk, honk, honk of my saxophone when the song is nearly through. So a voice within me keeps repeating, play your saxophone for you, you, and you, night and day. Night and day, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2:45. There's no one in the place except my friends and me. We're all here in the wee small hours of the morning while the world is fast asleep. We are family and not strangers in the night. So set 'em up, Joe. I know you're anxious to close. I got a story for everyone to know. Remember the code. Don't tell nobody what goes on from here to eternity. Kabish. Let's make it one more for the road. Salute. Jindan. Dorma Benny. Thanks for coming to my sit-down show. Bobby Sachs. Arrivederci.